What's up YouTube, and welcome to a video by the Unlucky Lads. This will detail the raid intel skips and black box locations on critical, regular and low for the raid starting on the 17th of October running through to the 23rd of October, which is Project Titan week 204. If possible, please do continue to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, or even gift us $1 for pizza using the donation link in our description below, because any support you give us genuinely motivates us to make these early raid intel videos, which allows you to quickly complete the raids and collect the black boxes as soon as the Project Titan week begins. For critical this week, the modifiers will be friendly fire, injuries bleed, and realistic reload, which means you'll need to start by defending the smoky node at Heliport. This will give you access to Baal at the chemical refinery, and after beating the tank Titan you can move into Sector 2. Gargoyle requires you to simultaneously press 4 nodes at Salamander, which opens up the arena at Testing Zone. Then Supercomputer needs 2 intels from Forgotten Sanctuary, before you can interrogate the guy wearing knee pads at Missile Site Ruins, and then input the password he gives you into the basement node there as well. Doing all of that will allow you access to the Titan battle at the building in the sea, and after beating both Gargoyle and Quantum, you can advance into Sector 3. For Cerberus, you'll first need 2 intels from Scandium Mine. Then you'll have to defend the node at Red Phoenix, before heading into No Man's Land to destroy the 3 panels. Doing all of that will give you access to the raid boss battle at the top of Lava Shield, where you can complete the critical raid. And if you're looking for the black boxes on critical this week, there are 2 in Sector 1. The first at Chemical Refinery, and the other is at Heliport. Then there'll be 2 boxes in Sector 2, the first at Testing Zone and the other at Missile Site Ruins. And finally there's 2 more boxes in Sector 3, the first at Scandium Mine, with the other being at No Man's Land. In summary, the modifiers could cause some drama this week. Firstly, because of the return of friendly fire, which often causes arguments amongst squads when someone accidentally kills a teammate and then they retaliate. On top of this, there's injuries bleed. So if friendly fire battles happen, then bleeding injuries can cause players to use syringes unnecessarily and then not remember to make or buy more, so they run out when they actually need them. Finally, there's realistic reload, which if forgotten about can drain your ammo very quickly, as an early reload can cause the loss of many bullets, especially if you're using a large magazine. And that's not to mention the ammo that will also be wasted on friendly fire battles, so do make sure you're prepared before starting each boss fight. As for the intel trail, you'll notice it's not anywhere near as quick as last week's raid, mainly because you'll need to do at least 1 task for each boss. The upside is that Sector 1 does only require a hack and defend, so the whole squad can do this together. Then, as you move into Sector 2, there's a need for the full squad to press nodes, but if you're well organised and confident, then one person could run off to get the intel at Forgotten Sanctuary first, while the others clear the base at Salamander. But be aware this only saves a bit of time, and if the solo player goes down at Forgotten Sanctuary, it could end up costing you time. Finally, as you progress into Sector 3, you'll have a few different jobs that can't really be done any quicker with a team that splits up. But at least it isn't the longest trail we've seen. So overall we think this raid could take around the 1 hour 10 minute mark to complete. But as always, if you run into any problems, please comment below and we'll try to help out, so you can finish the raid and earn those rewards. Moving on to regular and low, there are no modifiers and it does just use last week's critical intel and black box locations. So you can begin by destroying 4 panels at Ancient Harbour. This will open up the circle for Baal at Chemical Refinery, where you can beat the tank Titan and move into Sector 2. For Gargoyle there's no intel required, meaning you can go straight to Testing Zone to defeat this free Titan. And Supercomputer just requires the hack and defend of the node at Camp Phoenix, which will give you access to Quantum at the building in the sea. Once Gargoyle and Supercomputer have been destroyed, you can advance into Sector 3. For Cerberus you just need to press 4 nodes at Lava Duct, which although technically locked can be accessed a number of different ways, with our favourite being to team wipe at the wall to the left of Lava Duct's western gate. However you choose, once you press the 4 nodes at Lava Duct you'll have access to Cerberus at the top of Lava Shield, where you can complete the regular or low raid. And if you're looking for the raid chests on regular and low this week, there are 2 boxes in Sector 1, the first at Ancient Harbour and the other is at Heliport. Then there'll be 2 more in Sector 2. the first at Camp Phoenix and the other at Forgotten Sanctuary. And finally there's 2 in Sector 3, the first at Scandium Mine with the last one at Prototype Workshop. That's all for now. We hope you've enjoyed our Intel and Black Box video enough to leave a like and comment, plus subscribe or donate if you haven't already. Although no pressure, because it's all of your support combined that genuinely motivates us to make our content. So until next time, peace out, the unlucky lads.